I'm going to show you today how to install a trailer hitch and receiver on a refresh 2022 Tesla Model X. Let's jump right into it. My family and I are going on a camping trip, and of course we wanted to pull a trailer with us. And there are a couple of things to keep in mind. The 2022 Model X can pull a 5,000 pound trailer, assuming you have the correct receiver and hitch associated with it. Now that weight does drop to 3,800 pounds if you have the 22-inch wheels like we do, but that's based on the tire load rating, so be sure to check the tires that you have installed on the vehicle so you've got the right load rating. Now there are a couple tools you're going to need. You're going to need a screwdriver. You're going to need, of course, the receiver hitch that came with the Tesla, as well as a 2-inch hitch. Once you've got that, we're going to take out our screwdriver and we're going to detach the cover that sits over the receiver hitch on the back of the vehicle. As you can see, we've got these 2 screws under the vehicle. These are covering this back plate attaching it to the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and take our screwdriver and just turn these, and then we can get our fingers underneath it and just sort of pull down. And then you're going to pull back on this back piece to remove the trim. So under here we've got our receiver hitch, and then we've got our 7-pin power connector for the brakes and lights. So what we're going to need to do is just first pull this plug out of the bottom here. You'll see there's a bunch of grease on it. Take a look there, and we can set that aside. Now this next part is slightly less intuitive. You've got the receiver hitch here, and you can see it's greased up, it's ready to go, and you've got this white cover over here. Now once you lift that up, it's going to expose a keyhole. So once you insert the key that comes with the vehicle, you're going to see this arrow on the side. Now we're going to go ahead and turn that until it's in the unlock position, just like so. Now you would think intuitively that you just twist this to unlock it, because it does twist when you do this. But in fact, what you need to do is pull it out and then twist, and that's going to lock it in the open and unlocked position. Now you can slide this into the receiver and you should be set. Now that we're properly unlocked, the next step is super simple. Slide this in and then twist clockwise, and it should snap back counterclockwise. Now this is completely solid and installed. You can turn the key to the locked position and pull the key back out. Now this next bit is important. We've got to install our tow hitch and our ball. Now for me, I'm going to be pulling a 5,000 pound trailer, just under that. And so we have a 2 5/16 inch ball. This is mounted to a Curt 2-inch trailer hitch. Now 2-inch, you need that because it's going to go into the 2-inch receiver. The other thing to note about this is this actually has a 0.75 or 3/4 inch rise. That's the amount that the ball is risen above the receiver hitch. Now, a lot of these trailer hitches are actually a drop hitch, because oftentimes people will install these on large pickup trucks where you want to drop it down maybe 2 or even 3 inches. That doesn't quite work with the Model X. The Model X already sits fairly low to the ground, and you want your trailer to ride level. So in order to do that, I went with a slight rise. Now, if you have a trailer that sits lower, you can flip this over, mount the ball the other way, and you've got a 2-inch drop. So I highly recommend this one. It was cheap, it was inexpensive, and it seemed to work for the intended purpose really well. The last piece to note there is you cannot go higher than a 0.75 inch rise with the stock receiver that comes with the Model X. So once we've got that, you simply slide this in. You'll line up the pin hole, and then your receiver is going to come with this giant pin, as well as a cotter pin or a locking mechanism to slide in there. Once in, you're all set. It's secured and ready to go. I'm going to drop links in the description below for all of these products so you can pick them up yourself. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. My next video is going to cover range and the impact that towing a 5,000 pound trailer has on the refresh Model X. We'll see you then. Thank you.